God. Hello, folks. I'm JR. I'm with
Kara?
Jon Snow.
White Walker.
and we're gonna ask him a few questions. Why'd you come to A-kon?
I've actually been coming for about 13 years, and I come for the community and just the fun of cosplaying and being around people who like the same things as me.
Yes, that's what it's all about.
It's about my 8th year, and came to cosplay, have fun, and party.
This is like my 14th.
14?
Yep.
14. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Hey, good White Walker too.
I've been coming here for over a decade. This is my 2nd year cosplaying, and I just enjoy the scene here.
Sweet, dude. Congratulations on starting cosplaying. I want to see more. What's your favorite anime?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think I'm gonna go with Madoka Magica.
Oh, dark and sinister.
I love
Tho-
horror anime.
Those endings for the first 2 episodes, like, oh, and then it catch you off guard.
Number 3 is a trap. It's
Oh man, it's like, huh?
exactly.
And they do it so like passive.
Yeah, it just happens, and you're like, wait, what? Whoa, what?
It's like that episode of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Those who know. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Hey, I'm just walking here. What was that? Big reveal, like nothing. What about you? Favorite anime?
I actually have 3. Eureka 7, Bakano, and Toradora.
Nice. You?
I want to say, oh man, probably Attack on Titans.
Attack on Titan? Yeah. That one came out of nowhere and just made things happen for sure.
It's really hard for me to choose. I have a whole lot, but one that comes to mind is Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. Yep. We're gonna drill to the heavens. All right. What is a manga that you wish had a either good anime adaptation or starts having a good anime adaptation?
Let me think. A really good one I've loved is it's called Plus Anima.
Oh shit, you took mine.
Yeah, and then another one is Marmalade Boy. They made an anime for it, but I mean,
You want a better version of
yeah, I mean, it was good, but I think an updated one I think would be good.
Same answer. Anima.
Plus Anima. That's amazing manga. It should have a show. It wouldn't even really finish that well because they had to rush it because they were running out of money. But it was something that deserved to just go for much longer.
Gotcha.
Had a great story.
Plus
Anima. Plus Anima. All right. What about you?
Berserker.
Berserker.
Or Gantz.
Oh, that deserves a reboot right now. Remember? And he has fucking 6-packs on his chest.
Yeah, that was
That's
random.
Berserk.
Berserk.
That's Berserk for the new generation.
Either-
That's so sad.
Either that one or Gantz.
Gantz?
Oh, Gans.
Yeah, Gantz was cool.
All right, what about you?
I'm gonna have to actually go with history's greatest disciple, Kenichi, because it ended good, but it needs to continue through the whole series. This is already over in the manga, so I figure hopefully they'll pick it up sometime in the future.
Yeah, gotta buy that merch. Yeah. When I saw the ending, it's like, finally, it's over. Oh, wow. It's open-ended. But the anime just stops, and it's like, sure, whatever. What awesome merch do you own?
Ooh, that's actually a lot. I have a pretty giant collection of about almost 1,000 manga and a couple hundred DVDs and a crap ton of figures.
You're giving what the production company is making.
I've been collecting since I was about 7 or 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I still have VHSs that are animes.
Cool. Because like I barely started collecting figures. I think last year. I already spent $1,000.
If I could, I would easily drop $1,000 on some anime.
Oh yeah. Especially those Blu-rays that are coming up for like 2 episodes.
Collectors, holy, they're so beautiful.
They really are.
What about you? Merch that you own?
My gaming collection is probably my highlight. Since her and I live together, we've combined our collections. So it was so big, I actually had to take an insurance policy out for about $40,000.
You have to, because like just one day, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It better be safe than sorry.
You can't even see our back wall. It's just covered in shelves and collector's editions and anime.
You gotta take a picture and put it on A-kon,
I
dude.
guess we do. We really do.
Yeah, we really should.
Dude, once I put the video up, just put the picture down there.
Okay,
We'll
yeah.
do. We'll do. Look for the picture. It's huge.
Oh, I can't wait. What about you, dude?
I have like over $2,000 worth of pops.
Really? Nice. merch do you own, dude?
I have a modest collection of anime art books, but I also have a replica of the sword from Bleach, his first Bankai sword.
Oh, nice. Good job. Good job. All right. What is an anime you want more people to know about?
Let me think about that one for a sec, because trying to think of all the like more low-key animes that I've watched. Magical Girl Rising Project. That was a new. It was one from last season, and it's a magical girl anime that gets even darker than Madoka Magica.
Whoa.
Way darker.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Say it again?
Magical Girl Rising Project.
Okay, that's okay. With the word project, that sounds sinister.
It is.
Okay. Right.
Mine would probably have to be one of my favorites, which is Bakano. It's essentially what it is it talks about like the gangs of New York while the Great Depression was happening. So it takes place in the 30s, and it's about the mobs and all that, and all the gangs, and there's a supernatural twist to it that kind of takes it to a new level. Yeah, there's a train in there.
Watch that show. Watch it. Holy crap. Like it starts in the end of everything, and
exactly.
and then you're like, wait, and then you piece it together.
They did that.
Yeah.
They did that as an homage to Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, really? That's fucking amazing.
Because all of his movies are like kind of out of order sometimes, especially Kill Bill, and that's what really inspired that anime.
I remember I saw that like extra episode.
Oh yeah.
I wish I didn't see that
Why?
because I kind of wanted the idea like the guy who did those, like who was crawling around the train, not find that girl, and kind of like leave it open-ended.
No, you gotta have the happy romantic ending.
Oh, but it's still like oh, she feels for him for the very first time. She feels attraction besides her father. Well, not attraction, but like love besides her father. And you're like, huh, are they gonna get together? It's like he says, I will find you.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's a nice open ending, and like let the fan fiction begin, and then oh, okay, it's tied up. It's tied up. It's good. It's fine. Sure. Why not? What about you?
I don't know. Excuse me for a second. I'm still.
Yeah, no problem.
What was the question?
What is an anime you want more people to know about? Let me see if you're still. Yeah, you're still on screen. Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Probably about Golden Boy.
Dude, come on. Golden Boy, all the way. That's an anime that needs to keep going.
Yeah.
That's an anime that needs to keep going. Dude, Golden Boy, shit, man, that's fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, man. It's crazy because I started reading the manga recently, and after a certain point, it kind of takes a more, how do you say, looter direction.
But
Yeah.
and I think it goes into a smarter kind of idea, especially when it talks about like groups having this belief. And then he goes to more ideas like, well, yeah, that's how religion starts, and then you see how that happens. But yeah, last time I saw it is like he's still in that virtual world. Hopefully he got out of it, but we'll see. Golden Boy, man, that's an anime that needs to keep going.
That's true.
That's an anime that needs to keep going. Oh man, you finally got one?
Maybe Gans, so that way they can make an anime.
Yeah, again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Gantz. Like I know there's a movie that came out, but like that's it. Okay. All right. Who are you cosplaying and why?
I am cosplaying Futaba Sakura from Persona 5, and I chose her just because I loved her character. I mean, she's a knee and a huge gamer and otaku. I mean, she's just so adorable.
See, a funny story is that I was going for her for the waifu. Yeah, I was going for her, but then I found out Kimawari was like the maid, and I was like, oh, okay. So I first 10th ranked the psychic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then like I said, oh, I better watch my words here. And then I chose the one where it looked like she was gonna fall for me, but she says, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not. I appreciate your feelings, but no. And it's like, holy crap.
Go through all that effort for rejection.
Yeah, I got rejected. It's like, okay, that's cool. So I did the same thing with Kamawari. He's like, she's gonna reject me. It's fine. Oh no. Like I even said like. I was like, no, we can't do this. Like we're teaching students. Like, all right, no. Are you just gonna give up that easily? He's like, I thought you said no. I want Futaba. Oh, and my wife still forced me to go with Futaba.
Oh, as soon as I ever saw her picture, I was like, Shh, I'm going for that one.
Right, right. And then it's like when I got Futaba, it's like the Valentine's thing happened, and I'm like, I feel really bad now. We shared a date in Hawaii. Come on, and I just like, nah, I'm going with her now.
Oh.
What an awful person I am.
I know, poor Futaba.
I know. No, I still went Futaba. I just cheated on Kimawari.
Okay, good.
She's the one who slapped.
Futaba wins in the end.
Right. All right. And oh man, when you New Game Plus that thing, the things they give you.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing you cheat though, because like once you cheat, Sojiro gives you the chocolate, and spoilers by the way, and then you get his stuff instantly.
Seriously?
Yes.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so you gotta cheat. You need to cheat to win. That's weird.
To get those connections.
Right. Anything for connections. Who are you cosplaying? Why?
I'm Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, and I'm cosplaying him mainly because I had a lot of trouble. I had a lot of trouble finding a cosplay that would really work for me with my hair. And then I started watching the show in 2011, and it was just like the first episode. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, hey, I look like that guy. And so pretty quickly I knew what was up.
Because like, oh man, I haven't seen the trailer. I'm going in blind as fuck.
I actually had the leaks from HBO. I know what's going to happen every episode.
Really? Dude.
Yeah, our writer leaked everything.
So I know what's going to happen.
All
I
right.
can tell you this, no spoilers, but the whole theme is Night King awareness this season. Finally. Finally.
Nice. Good. Who are you cosplaying? Why?
White Walker, and I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, but I don't look like anybody, so I just made the costume.
Yeah, those White Walkers, dude, they're fucking scary.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of White Walkers. You'll see. You'll see.
A little bit of spoilers for Game of Thrones right now. That scene that scared the shit out of me when they killed all those real North people.
Oh, the wildlings.
The wildlings, and it's just like, what's up, bitch?
Yeah, like almost 10,000 just great.
And it's like, Jon Snow just say, yeah, yep. Yeah, if we don't have an army, we're gonna die. And then here comes the army from the south. He's like, oh, look at that. We're gonna get some dragons fighting some White Walkers. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right. Who are you cosplaying? Why?
My name is Dead Punch. I'm a mix of Saitama from One Punch Man and Deadpool.
Sweet. Huh. I wonder how that will work. Will Deadpool craziness go into One Punch Man, Saitama? Or would Saitama's emotional feeling would go to Deadpool? Huh.
Craziness, that's Deadpool.
Yeah, I feel
The
like
craziness
Deadpool's too manic to get rid of that.
I wonder. I'd be interested. Imagine like he literally breaks through the fucking comic or something because he's so strong.
That'd be cool.
That
God.
sounds like a Deadpool move. Breaking that
Reader's
fourth wall.
reading it, all of a sudden a fist just hits him in the face.
I like someone's theory on how Saitama got so strong. It's because he broke his limiters.
Yeah.
Because he was so weak. And he's like, I'm doing all this right now, and he just broke it. And that's why he has unlimited power. I love that theory. It makes so much sense. Because everyone else is just too fucking damn strong, and he just broke it. And he's just like, yeah, I just love it. Also, one of my favorite parts of the first season of One Punch Man is that everyone treats Genos like the fucking main character.
Yeah.
Even like the number 1 B ranker is like, huh, Genos, huh? It's like, that's not the guy you should be saying the name right now, dude. Baldy Cap. Was it? Yeah. Captain Baldy or something like that? So stupid. Can you tell me of your creative process of your cosplay and what was the hardest thing to do?
My creative process, I mean, I guess for this one, since it was so casual, I did a lot of piecing together just normal stuff, and then I did a lot of editing, like I added the fur onto the jacket and the lettering, I added the studs on my shoes and on my belt, and then all that. So if it's something I think is like easy to buy some of the stuff, I'll just buy it and then edit it to make it look more like the character. But
do you know what was the hardest part?
probably my jacket. I'm still learning with fur, so I pretty much had to hand sew that on there.
Wow. All right. Same question. Creative process of your cosplay, and what was the hardest part of it?
Creative process of my cosplay was doing the research and finding what was necessary and what was most screen accurate, and then getting the money for it. Yeah, that was the hard part. But yeah, what I did was I essentially just, no matter where it was or who made it, I would just find the most screen accurate piece. So everything came from different places, and then I had to kind of like do a self-assembly.
Hit some of the pieces again.
Yeah. The closest thing, and then you just do your little finishing touches.
Right, exactly.
It's like, what about you? Creative process of your cosplay, and what was the hardest thing to do?
Well, I did everything from scratch.
Wow, good job.
I sculpted everything. I do special effects on the side, like as a hobby, and I used to do sculptures for like 10 years, so that wasn't that hard for me.
Really?
I think the hardest thing is to survive on this.
Okay, yeah, I would be.
Taking it off, that's the hardest part.
I bet, because like it's a whole process, right?
Yeah.
What about you, sir? Creative process of your cosplay, and what was the hardest thing to do?
Well, the idea came up. It kind of emerged to the idea because I bought a Spider-Man and I bought a Deadpool costume. Unfortunately, the Deadpool costume didn't fit as well. That was probably the hardest part, determining the size. Just trying to figure out what would be the perfect size for me.
Right.
So what I decided to do was maybe I'll just take the mask with me and go as sort of a Deadpool Spider-Man. And it worked out. A lot of people loved it, especially from last year. So
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. I still want to see what would happen if they do mix up. Who takes over? You know, who takes over? What is your favorite cosplay? What is your favorite cosplay you've done, and why?
Probably my favorite one I've done is Egret from Game of Thrones. I mean, I think it's my favorite just because, I mean, the character alone was so badass. And then, I mean, I like cosplaying with him since, I mean, Egret and John, and perfect couple.
Right. God, he'll never know. He'll never know.
Mine's got to be this, probably this. Mainly because I had to lose a lot of weight to be able to even do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, in 2012 I was diagnosed as being obese, and so since then I've lost a little over 130 pounds, and now I can, fit. But this is my favorite cosplay for that reason. All the hard work.
Good. Congratulations. Seriously, that's amazing.
Oh, there's one.
This one? Yeah. Because you like all the effort and love you put into it. I understand. What about you? Favorite cosplay you've done, and why?
this is the only one I've done so far. So
Really?
I really love it though. It worked out great.
Okay. I can't wait to see more, dude. Can't wait to see more.
All right.
Oh, you gotta love that. Oh, we are in a bit in the way. Whatever. But then that's blocked, so they can go around.
Yeah. I mean,
Whatever.
not really that in a way.
Yeah, that's why I try to be in the corner. All right. Future me, cut that part. What advice would you give future con girls and/or cosplayers?
For con going and cosplaying, if you're going to cosplay at a con, make sure you have water. It gets really warm cosplaying.
Yeah. Don't expect that the con's gonna have free water or water fountains, especially if you're going out and about. Get hydrated. Because I was already feeling woozy even out of the sun during the summer. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's just.
You gotta love people.
And then I guess any other advice is just have fun. It's a community of people who are very understanding of all your interests. I mean, and they're not going to sit there and judge you. I mean, look around at everybody. Everybody's in cosplay here to have fun and be around people who they know won't be like, oh, you like that? Why?
What about you?
I would say my advice would be, if you don't know what character to be, find something that, just do a lot of research, watch a lot of stuff, and try to find a character that you feel like you could really be the real life version of, which is kind of what I did, and go for it. And it really helps if you want to have an aesthetic and you want to have a look that really is going to get people's attention and really get some excitement generated. Find something that you actually look like, and just go with it, and you can actually come up with some really cool results.
Still, if you want to cosplay whoever you want, you can still go for it.
Of course. But in my opinion, just for me, that's just me personally. I like to do sort of things like that. Like my next one's going to be the Heath Ledger Joker, because I can, do my hair, whatever like that,
What about you? Advice for con-goers and/or cosplayers.
Whatever you do, wear something light and easy to move around.
That's a good one. Yes, because that's a really good one.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. I built a Big Daddy suit last year, and I couldn't move. It took me 2 hours to just walk a couple of panels.
But because I've had friends who are cosplaying who are having these dresses, but they can't bend down and like they can't even sit down, so they're just standing for hours. Like, make your cosplay smooth, you know. Like maybe not the first time you'll do it, but as you learn, as you go, like he said, like do your research, find out what you can do with your cosplays. You know, it's not gonna be perfect the first time, but yeah, do experiments. You know.
Yeah. Or like if you put it on and you move around and you feel something is kind of like bothering you, you have to do something about it, because that small thing within an hour or two is gonna turn into pain.
And then the community is so amazing and great that they'll help you. You know, just go to any kind of page that's about cosplay, and it's like, hey, I'm trying to do this, but it's not working out. What can I do? And then people will find you, and then they will tell you, they will show you what they're doing. But yeah, good advice, good advice. What about you, sir? What advice would you give congoers and or cosplayers?
If you ever consider cosplaying, if it's just a passing thought, give it some considerate thought and go for it. I mean, I've gone to cons for over a decade, and it wasn't until recently where I decided to finally cosplay, and it's been great. A lot of people give you a lot of great feedback, and just it makes you feel good too, just to cosplay as one of your favorite characters. And if you're gonna do it and you're gonna wear leather, just realize it gets really hot really fast.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Thanks, Brett. That almost ruined my camera. That almost ruined my camera. He was about to trip. I don't understand this. Like, this is the reason I bought this. Like, this and
He just stands there like it ain't shit.
I was like,
Please don't cross in front of the cam. Don't do that. We're filming.
yeah.
Camera.
Oh gosh, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. All right.
What the hell? How do you miss that?
Oh my god. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like when you see a cord.
And he steps
I
over
don't.
the cord.
Like I'm trying to stay away from everybody.
Caution tape. You get caution tape.
Maybe, or just like put something there. A cone, maybe. I have to carry out a cone now.
Yeah, just cone out your area.
Oh, advice, people: be aware of your surroundings. That's my advice, right? Be aware of your surroundings. Okay. Be aware. But I like yours though. I like that you say have a considerate thought, and then if you can do it, go for it. You know. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let me finish this up because it feels like there's a crowd coming up now. Last question. What is something you would change to make our community better?
Honestly, what I would change is just because I have experience with this recently, and it really bummed me out. I was trying to do a cosplay, and I've been needing to find like body paint, and I contacted about 10 to 15 other cosplayers online, and only one responded to me to give me any advice and help. And I mean, even here, it's just I feel like I've gone up to some people and other personas, and I'm like, hey, persona people, and they just like ignore me. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just wish that people would be, some people, I feel like a lot of people are open, but I just wish everybody would be a little more.
Be more. Yeah, a little bit more.
I mean,
yeah.
Nobody's here to hurt anybody. We're all friends.
I'm hoping for that, yeah.
Oh, dude, camera.
All right. Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer, maybe. There we go. Maybe that's what. I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe. That scared me though. That really fucking scared me. Like he did not even feel it. I don't know. Yeah, same question. What is something you wish to change in the community?
My biggest issue with the community that I want to change would be definitely if you have a cosplay and you see someone else doing the same cosplay, don't turn it into a competitive thing. You know what I mean? If you see somebody who has another cosplay, whether yours is better, theirs is better, just disregard that fact and just talk to them and see how, if theirs is better, to ask them what they did. Learn to make yours better, what they did to make theirs so good. Don't sit there and talk shit about them, please. It's not really a good thing to do. It doesn't promote good friendship. It's just very toxic behavior. And if someone has the same outfit and it's better or worse, go talk to them anyway. Maybe they need advice, or maybe you need advice. There's nothing wrong with knowledge.
And you're cosplaying the same character. You can talk about that character. You can talk about that show. You can talk about that thing you love, and like that's how fandom keeps growing.
Exactly. One person doesn't have to be the best. It's not like one cosplay per con of a character.
Yeah. It's not like, okay, that person will be Saitama forever. It's
exactly.
Like, no. It's like you're gonna be John Cena forever. It's
yeah.
No.
I just know now because I'm broke.
But that's the thing. Like, no one's gonna be that character forever. You'll probably look like that character most likely, but that doesn't determine like, oh, you're him.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, let people have fun. That's why it's called costume play. It's all about fun. It's all about fun. Any advice you give? Oh, no, not advice. What is something you want to change in our community to make it better?
Oh yeah, also like in cosplay, there's always that guy who wants to put rules on cosplay, like, oh, you can't do that, you couldn't do that. It's like, wait, who says that? Like, are you the cosplay police or what?
I can see that, yeah. Like the ones who are just like, well, you can't do that because you're too tall, or you can't do that because you're too short, or you can't do that because you're too fat, you can't do that because you're too skinny. And it's like, no, you shut up. I mean, my thing is, as long as you're not painting your face a race color, you're all good to me, you know? You do you. You do you. What about you? Something you wish to change in our community to make it better?
I would just say make it very accepting. I know it's pretty accepting now, but just having more people be involved makes the whole thing more fun. Yep. And everybody can have a good time if they get along and, you know, show appreciation for people's cosplay. And don't be afraid to ask for pictures. Some people are kind of afraid, but you don't have to be. I think I've been asking for years, and everybody unanimously, 99% says yes with a happy face when you tell them you do a good job. So, you know, just be happy about it.
And add to that, if they do say no, don't get discouraged. And also, they might be busy, they might be eating, they might be tired, and just accept it. There's gonna be other cosplayers, or you'll catch them sometime later. And if don't be rude, don't just take their picture too. Don't do that. Yeah. That's bad, because that's also, you know, without consent. Yeah. Thank you so much. That was wonderful, except for the times that I almost fucking broke my camera. Fuck those people. But again, maybe it was my fault. I don't know. But thank you so much. Remember to learn something every day, and then talk about it. We'll see ya next time.